Screen all greasy or something? I can't see you guys. That's not cool. Hold on. Oh, well, maybe it's just my lenses. That sucks. All right, I don't know if anybody's there. And it doesn't even really matter. I could have done this just, I was going to do this sitting here. I'm going to turn around and let you guys look at, let you guys take a peek at what's going on outside. So I'm just going live because it's faster for me. I don't have to edit it. And I wanted to talk to you about dreams. I wanted to talk to you about karmic family ties. What we see as our responsibility and never giving up on the people that we love and the connections that we have. First of all, I mean, I have prophetic dreams. And if you ever doubt that you are seeing things ahead of time when you think that you are, don't doubt yourself. A lot of our dreams are symbology, absolutely, but my dreams are absolutely prophetic. And the messages that we get ahead of time are so accurate. I had a private reading yesterday, and a card came up, and whenever I get this card, it gives me chills because I know it's going to happen. And it's basically a warning. It's telling me that something is about to come to me, and it's going to cause a dilemma because I'm torn between the loyalties of the people I love, but I know that I need to divulge what I'm told in order to, for it to be of the highest good for everyone involved. Hi, Gina. I'm just letting you guys look outside. I'll turn it around. I'll say hi. Hi. It doesn't really matter that there's nobody else there. This faster for me to do it this way than to try and record this and then edit it, because I got to get ready for my, look at, I'm in my house coat even still, but I got to get ready for the weekly reading. So I just thought it'd be faster to do it live. So I'm going to turn around and let you guys look at the outside, because I'm trying to keep myself from being distracted. So I was shown that something was coming, and whenever I get that message, I know what's going to happen, and it's always traumatic, and it's always a dilemma, because when you're torn between the loyalties of two people that you love, or, you know, you're put in between, you've given it, it's basically you've been divulged a secret, or you've been divulged information it can be a very upsetting. And what do? You know, do you say something? Do you keep it to yourself? But ultimately, you know that you have to say something in order to be of the most benefit to everybody involved. So it happened. Now, I got the message yesterday, and then we got also the message last night that talked about secrets, and it talked about, you know, sometimes you're not supposed to, you're supposed to keep it close to your chest. Also, there was a lot about things happening in the night, so everything happened last night for me. And as I go to sleep last night, I heard, you're in the presence of a dream eater. Now, a dream eater is a narcissist. A dream eater is someone who, I mean, you know what a narcissist is. They are charming and lovely and wonderful when you're doing what they want them to do, but when things go sideways, or when things are difficult, or when you're not doing what they want you to do, they become caustic and nasty, and it also can be a narcissistic situation. So that was my tip before I went to sleep. Spirit said, you are in the presence of a dream eater. Because this narcissistic behavior is going to eat your dreams alive. And it doesn't necessarily mean my dreams. When we dream, I dream for other people. I dream with the people that I love the most, that I'm the closest to. So whenever I get information like this from Spirit, I automatically go to my twin. I'm automatically concerned that this is about him. And this has caused problems for us. And I know that it has caused problems for us because he sees things just like I do, and he sees things through my eyes. And so when he's watching my dream, he's probably trying to figure out, what the hell am I doing in that situation? But it wasn't me in the situation. It was someone else in my life that I love, that I'm very connected to on a soul level, and they were going through it. But because we are all so connected, the veil is separated. The veil is lifted. And we are more connected than we realize that we are. I'm dreaming for my clients that I'm closer to. I mean, we're mirror, and also we draw to us people that are mirrors of our own lives for reasons, for lessons, for us to be able to understand what the ones that we're going through, that we love and connected to, are going through, so that we can help, or so that we can stay away. So I proceeded to watch the story. 3 times Lily woke me up in the night. Not to eat, she just woke me up because and I know now that when I wake up, it's because I have to remember the dreams. And I haven't been killing myself lately about remembering my dreams. I thought, you know, if it sticks with me, I meant to hold on to it. And if not, it'll be brought back to me, or something will, you know, trigger me later in the day and it'll come back, or Spirit will explain it. So this is a message for Sandy. I know she's not with us right now. It's really early and I didn't give anybody notice, but trying to figure out your dreams and letting it frustrate you. I did that to myself for the last 3.5 years, and I lost all my sleep, and it was very traumatic. And if you can't figure out your dreams, let it go. You're not meant to figure it out. It'll be around in your subconscious, and it'll come out in a different way. It'll come out in a message. It'll come out in an aha moment. Whatever it is, don't kill yourself to try and pull your dreams back. Just say before you go to sleep at night, I am able to recall my dreams with detail lucidly. If you do, you're meant to. If not, as I said, it'll either come back or Spirit will help you. I'm going to sit down in your rocking chair, okay, Lily? Here. She doesn't know what to do about that. You can't have every chair in the house. Okay, so what happened was I had the first dream, and I watched something take place, and it was really confusing. I mean, it was very detailed. I watched what happened, and it was a violent act. And what was so strange about the dream was that I was the person who did this to the person that it happened to. That's what is important for you guys to understand when you're dreaming, and how confusing your dreams can be, and why you have to be very careful when you, like I write everything down because they're a story, and they're telling me a message, they're telling me something very important. But I was shown as myself, as the perpetrator, and I wasn't. So it could be showing me a mirror that somebody who is like myself has done this to someone else. But what I heard was, after I saw it happen, I heard the universe, whatever you send out into the universe. Oh, no, Joy. Why does she do this every time? I swear. She calls me every time I tell her we're going live. And I'm like, we're live. Don't call. So what was it that it said? It said in the dream, sometimes when the universe brings something back, it's something that you've given out, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's coming back from where you gave it. And I thought, what? So then I said it again in a different way that I could understand. And it was like, sometimes you give something out, and the universe brings it back, but not from who you gave it to. And I'm thinking, okay, I understand that. That's karma, right? That's karma. You send love out to someone, and you may not get it back from who you send it out to, but you will get it back from someone. Now, in the reverse, because of what I saw next, when you do something bad to somebody, it's going to come back, and it may not come back, and it most of the time doesn't come back from the person that you did it to, but it will come back. You will not escape the karma of what your actions have brought about. So I'm going to sit somewhere. She's having a fit. Hold on. You just need to relax. Hold on, I gotta sit down in a different chair because Lily doesn't want to share. Shocking. Okay, there, that's better. There. I wish you had a better view to look at from behind. Now see? Now she's back and she's like, okay, stay out of my chair. Okay, so what happened was, then I proceeded to watch this scene, and it was the aftermath of what I saw happen. And I'm thinking, of course, that since clearly I'm not the person that's doing this, then my twin is doing this. And I'm thinking, why on earth are you doing this? And what are you doing in a situation like that? So I know that there's been misunderstandings. And if you are somebody that prophetic, I know a lot of us do. A lot of us have prophetic dreams. A lot of us can connect to the people in our lives. And we're shown things that are happening. If I were to believe what I saw in my dream, I would believe that since it wasn't me that did this, that my twin did what I saw happen. And I was upset. I thought, what the hell? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And then I thought the message was, you are in the presence of a dream eater. I thought, what are you trying to tell me, that my twin is a dream eater? He's a narcissist? Well, look at this behavior, right? This is the narcissistic behavior. And so I thought, no, I don't want to think about this right now. I'm going back to sleep. So I wrote the dream down and went back to sleep, and then I came back again. Now, what's interesting is they show me my dreams, and they feature people in my dreams, and I'm sure they do with you guys too. This is to help you. with people that I know in my private life. So I'm watching, and so I can't name the people that they were because I don't want to, it's not anybody's business, but it was someone that was connected to my past, somebody that I had a very close relationship with, but I no longer have that type of relationship with that person. And this other person that was involved in the situation is someone that's connected to that person that I hold love in my heart for. I will always hold love in my heart, but they are no longer my every waking present moment. It's the best way I can say it. And yet I'm concerned, right? So as I watch this, I'm thinking, okay, I know these individuals, so it's showing me that it's somebody that holds these kind of same qualities, that behaves in the same manner. But it wasn't clear enough. They described where the people were, they described the property, and I thought, okay, I've seen this property before, right? This is kind of the location where it was. It was kind of like a rundown area. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. It's the osprey. It's the osprey. Oh, why can't I zoom in? Fuck. I knew it was the osprey this morning. Oh my God. I saw him earlier and I can't zoom in doing this. Oh my God, why can't I zoom in? Come back, come back, come back. That's my twin. That's my twin. If he comes back, I'll turn it back around for you to see him. The osprey says, very important information is pending, so be vigilant, stay on the alert. Oh my God, the osprey is a diving hawk. He's my most favorite bird because he is my twin and I'm the red hawk. He's the diving eagle. Oh my God, that was amazing. I'm so sorry. I'm so bummed that I can't zoom in on this. Oh, I can only zoom in this way. Why is that? Okay, so now I know I can zoom in this way. So next time he comes back, I'm gonna zoom in this way really, really fast, and then I'm gonna turn him around so you guys can see him. He only comes here very, very infrequently. Message for osprey coming. So remember, there's very, very important information pending right now. That's his message, for him to show up like that. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Hi, everybody. I don't mean to ignore everyone. I'm just trying to stay focused. Clearly, when the animal messengers come. I wondered about not coming outside. I wondered if maybe I shouldn't come outside because I would be, but clearly we need to see him. Okay, so the deal is I let it go. I go to sleep. I go back. My last dream describes the place. It was not in a good place. And I thought, why is he living in a place like this? Why is he around these people? And I was, blah, blah, blah. Don't ever assume. When you assume, you make an ass of you and me. That's what it means. Not good. So I thought, okay, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to walk my walk. I'm going to talk my talk, and I'm going to let it go. I don't understand this. Spirit's going to make this clear. I don't have to stress it. So now before I had my second and third dream, I got a phone call. I forgot to tell you. I had a phone call in the middle of the night from this really weird number. Didn't know it. I'm like, what the hell? Who is this? I looked up this person, and it was nobody that I knew and nobody that I would want to know, and they were connected to someone from my past. And I thought, what? Why would this person call me? So, of course, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm not going to call them back. So, again, this morning, the number calls again, and I thought, what the hell? And this time, I didn't see it. I don't know. My phone is off. It's on silent. I don't answer the phone in the middle of the night. When it's my children, I'm awake. For some reason, I know. So... And then I did. Lily came and she's like, get up. So I looked at my phone and it was the number again. So I thought, okay, I'm calling this number. Whatever it is, this person's persistently calling me. It wasn't a mistake. And it was somebody that was calling from a different number trying to reach me. So there's a message to you right there. Everything that I saw, it was then explained to me what I saw. And it wasn't my twin. It wasn't, and this is what's so difficult, is that this person is featured, and all of these people that were in my dream are featured as people in my twin's life, and yet they are real people in my life. So this particular time, it was literal. It was them. It was the real people themselves. It wasn't who they were portraying. So it's difficult in your dreams. So you got to be careful not to be upset. So I know my twin and I have problems between us because of misunderstandings. He saw things happening, thought that I did it, and I didn't do it. Now in this dream, I thought I did it. I didn't do it, but I literally was being shown I was the perpetrator, and I wasn't. So it's really, really bizarre. Why would Spirit show me that? Why would Spirit show me as the perpetrator of something that I didn't do, that I wasn't there? But that's how Spirit needed to show it to me. Because, and I'll tell you why, this is the whole karmic thing, and why Spirit gives us messages, but they're very, very deep. Remember we were told last night, God, I can't get over the osprey coming like that. No, I love him. He comes so infrequently, and he's so beautiful. Okay. Yesterday, before we went to sleep, we got, we were talking about how the lady with the boss egg, that we were going to be getting messages in strange ways, and we were going to be, and how karma, how the veil is lifted, and how we have to pay attention, and it's very, very deep, and we got to go very deep, because the way Spirit speaks to me, I mean, this has been happening for so many years now that I'm getting better at it, but it's so convoluted. They couldn't just tell me, like, in reality, this is what's going on, because it's connected to something else. It's a broader picture, and it's going to come up in many other ways. I'm sorry if this is confusing, and if it is, and you don't get it, you're not meant to get it. And if you are meant to get it, it'll come later. It's just showing you how we get our messages, and sometimes they come in very convoluted, strange ways. And yet, remember, the message was about karma, how sometimes we give out to the universe and it comes back, but it comes back from somewhere else. Okay, so the reason I was shown as perpetrating, it was like, because what I said was, you did this to me, and now I'm going to do this back to you. That's what I said in the dream, and I thought, wow, I wouldn't do something like that, but karma would. So what's interesting is I was karma. I was karma, and because it's showing that you did this, because, and what's in all reality is I did see this person do this to someone else in a dream before. I watched it happen, and I thought, wow, that sucks. Now, I have to be very careful, because did I see this person do it, or did I see who this person represents in my life do it, right? You got to be careful. However, the whole message was karma came back. And in actuality, this person did do it, because karma was delivered back to her. And it was like, wow, you have to be really careful about what you do in your life, and what you say, what you send out, good, bad, or the ugly, because it will revisit you. And it will come at the most unpleasant time, and it may come back even harsher than you have sent it out, which is what happened. And it was really awful. The whole thing was awful. Now I'm going to go to karmic family ties, and the fact that we've probably had past lives with these people before. I care for this person. Very much. I very much care for this person. And the person in their life, the people in their life that should have been there for them weren't there for them the way they should have been. And so I stepped into that role. It was my karmic duty somehow to step into that role. Clearly it was, because I was presented with it and I took that on. This is about never giving up on the people that you love. Period. Because that's what's being said is, this is the way this person's always going to be. It's always this is going to be their life. And I disagree. I don't give up on the people that I love. And no matter how badly it looks, love heals. Love is so powerful, and intention is so powerful. And even if someone's a fuck up and they're doing this and they're doing that, there are reasons that people, the song came on after I wrote the dream down. The song came on by Pink. And it's, we are children. We are all children needing to be loved. What about us? What about us? Right? And it's kind of like children are people are a product of their environment, and how children are raised and what they go through, and the way their families interact with them, and how they deal with them, and how they don't deal with them, and how they are there for them and how they are not there for them. It molds people to be certain ways. Now, yes, we all have choices. We all get choices. Every morning when we wake up, we can make a choice. But when things come in like addictions, when you're going through trauma and anxiety and stress in your life, and you can't cope, you don't know how to cope, and you're young and you don't understand, and you start reaching for other things to help you with that, like food or drugs or alcohol or sex, whatever it is that you use to fill that void to help you cope, right? You didn't choose to have these, to take these things into your body or to do these things to your body that are going to damage you. You're just trying to cope. You don't know how to cope. You're young. You don't, and the ones that are, maybe you're embarrassed to say anything, maybe you're ashamed, maybe you don't feel closeness, maybe the people in your life are narcissists and they're not capable of being there for you. Maybe that's why I stepped into the role where there should have been someone else in that role, because that child didn't have a mother, that child didn't have a father, that child didn't have a brother, right? We have people that take on their nieces and nephews and other family members, right? Because other people in their lives aren't there for them. So maybe that's why, definitely, that's why I was there. Because God knew that person needed somebody like that in their life. So here's the dilemma. First of all, don't ever give up on them, ever. because it's kind of like the little boy who cried wolf, right? Oh God, they're pain in the ass, crying wolf, never, it's never, they bring it upon themselves. Okay, and the one time you don't answer that call, they kill themselves. Or the one time you don't answer them, you know what I mean? Don't not be there. I always want to be open. I keep my heart open. There's a line though. I have to be aware as well about, because I kept getting karmic family ties, right? It's not my family anymore. It's not my family anymore. It's not my responsibility to carry that. But I choose to be a connection, at least, an open heart, a connection, so that I can, as the secret was shown to me, that's what was the message. There's going to be something divulged to you, and it's going to be between people that you care about. Do you keep the secret or do you tell? There was no doubt in my mind what I had to do, right? I needed to go to this person's family and say, this is what's going on. I can't step in anymore. This isn't my place anymore, but you need to. And it's interesting because that person that I reached out to wasn't this one's immediate family. It was somebody else also that stepped in, but it's now that person's role, not mine. I'm trying to be as vague as I can. The point is, the family members that should have been there always, that never were there always, are still not wanting to deal with it. But somebody has to. Somebody has to be there. Somebody has to be there. You have to love enough. You have to have enough love in your heart to choose to be there. Even if people fuck up, even if people continually are doing the same thing over and over again. Yes, I understand that there's tough love. I'm not going to carry it. It's not my responsibility to carry it, but I will be the facilitator, the go-between, the mediator. I already got that. You may have to be a mediator. That came up in our reading. You may have to be the mediator between something, or the go-between, or whatever, to help. I'm not going to carry it, though. I'm not. So tonight is the super full moon. So this is about cutting karmic family ties. It's no longer my family. Yes, my heart is open, and my love is always there, and I'm always an open door that if you want to come. But I'm not going to carry the drama. I'm not going to carry that karma from that family anymore. It's not my responsibility. But I'm not shutting a door. I hope I'm making myself understood. Tonight is the super full moon. It's a super full moon. Your dreams, the past several days and the next several days coming forward, are going to be very, very lucid. They're going to be giving you really strange information, sometimes like this. Pay attention. They're very, very important. The information, just as the Osprey said, very important information is pending right now. Pay attention, even if you don't understand it. Are you back? No, it's the vultures. Very important information is pending, and if you don't even understand it at the time, you're getting clues. We're getting clues in our subconscious. Like my dreams were like, you're in the presence of a dream eater, a narcissist. It wasn't the one that was having, well, it was. The person that was going through the situation has this narcissistic behavior. But you can have narcissistic behavior. Like you do things that are, and what they do is it eats your dreams. It stops you from moving forward in a productive manner. And this person needs to get it together. And that was the last part of it. You're in the presence of a dream eater, and this person needs to step into their higher self. So, yes, what I saw literally happened with this situation with these certain people, but I know that it's also a mirror for many other people. I also know that it's a mirror for somebody else in my life. It's never just the one situation. There's always mirrors. So the fact that narcissistic behavior came up, you are in the presence of a dream eater, meant that whoever I'm connected to that is also watching this dream, they are in the presence of a dream eater. So whoever they are with, so my twin, no doubt, because he dreams with me, is also in the presence of a dream eater. And this person that's connected to him is not his responsibility. It is not his family. But he feels drawn to care for this person because he's got a big heart and he has love for this person. And this person is constantly messing up, but there's love in their heart. We can be there, but we can't carry the responsibility. We all have our own responsibilities to carry. That's cutting the karmic tie. It isn't for us to carry that. Hand it off, yes, this is what's going on, here you go. I'll see that you're given do you need my help? Do you need me to call anyone? Do you need, that's fine. But I'm not going to carry that now. I'm not going to go there, be involved in it. I turned it over. I handed it over to the family that it belongs to. It's not mine to carry anymore. That's the message. Yes, do you understand? I don't want to beat this to death. And I don't have your comments. I'm sorry. Hi, sorry. I think people are just listening. I didn't realize I swiped the comments away. Oh God, now the comments are coming. There's a delay. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Good morning. So, I'm saying this for my twin right now because I want you to understand that some of the things that you have seen that you thought that I was doing, I wasn't doing. And I also understand that the things that I've seen now, you doing, you weren't doing. It was someone else that was connected to you. And it's really fucked up that we have to get it this way, but I think it has to do with trust. It has to do with trust and unconditional love. Because from the very beginning, 3.5 years ago, before my twin and I split, Spirit said to me, he is innocent. He is innocent. Stick with him, trust him. And I've held on to that no matter what I've seen, no matter, and that's what Spirit told me. No matter how bad it gets, no matter how bad it looks, you know him. You know him in your heart. No matter how it appears, what will you do? And we had the message yesterday, last night, remember? Choices. And it was the dark and the light. Which will you believe? Which will you choose? Are you going to believe in the dark or are you going to believe in the light? What are you going to believe? I trust him 100% with my life. 100%. And because Spirit told me that before he had to go. And no matter how bad it looks, I'm telling him right now, babe, no matter how bad it looks, no matter what anyone else says, I'm on your side. I trust you. I'm on your side. And even if you have done things that are not worthy of my trust and faith in you, I still have it. I still have that belief in you because I see your higher self. And so with this one in my life, even though I know what this person has done in the past, I've seen this person do it. What I watched last night, they didn't do it. They didn't bring on what happened to them last night. It's just unfortunately that karma plays itself out. So karma came back and paid a visit from past action. It wasn't happening now to this person. So this person was like, I don't understand why. So sometimes with us, we don't understand why we're going through things. Sometime in our life, we have done something that we have brought this karma on. And don't get pissed off at me. And I don't care if you are pissed off at me. It's a fact. You throw a rock in the pond and a ripple comes back. The things that happen to you, maybe you didn't do that, but you did something that karma is revisiting you. So now her karma's paid off. She did it. It's taken care of. So maybe my twin did something in his past, right? And that karma came back in a really bad, horrible, awful way. And they don't understand why it happened. Same thing with me. I've done things in my past, and I've had karma revisit me, and I understand, and I deserve it. I'll take it. I understand how karma works. It's not a reward and it's not a punishment. That's why I say I welcome karma. I welcome the good and the bad because it's mine. I have to own it and I carry it. I got a DUI and I shouldn't have got the DUI. I think I had like a sip of something, but it doesn't matter. I have driven drunk out of my mind to the point where I could have killed so many people in my life that I deserved to get that DUI. I deserved it. It cost me $10,000 and 2.5 years of my life where I had no car and all kinds of trauma and humiliation and missed work, and humiliation was the biggest. And maybe it wasn't a DUI that maybe it wasn't that you were driving drunk before and you got a DUI. Maybe you did something else before, but recognize that whatever comes, you've brought it. So be very careful about what you say and what you do. And I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Kaylee. So what else was I going to talk to you about? There was something else. But don't give up on them. That's my thing. Don't give up on them. I won't give up on this person, ever. I won't. I refuse to, because that person's own family gives up on them, and I'm not going to give up on them. I will always send this person love. I will always see this person surrounded in love. And you know what? No matter how many years go by, that person reaches out to me because they know I love them. They know I'm going to be there for them no matter what. I'm going to be there for them. I'll help you. I'll help facilitate. I'm not going to get involved in all this stuff. You know how I live my life. You know what I approve of and what I don't approve of. And this person won't tell me, but what they're doing and why. But I see it. I'm showing it. I already know. And still, I'm not judging that person because we all go through shit. We all go through stuff. So I guess to my twin, I'm saying, we just had a messenger show up, and it slipped off before I could see. It was a victory sparrow, and it came. Don't beat yourself up for stuff that happened in the past. Karma comes back on all of us. That's my message. Karma comes back on all of us, you know? And also it's about revenge. I keep getting the message right now that somebody's done something really, really, and I know somebody's done something really, really horrible to my twin and I. They did it to us. And when I see somebody hurting somebody that I love, it's very, very hard. My spirituality slides out the door really quick. The Aries dragon comes out and I want to rip them to shreds. But I recognize that karma will take care of it. It's not ours to carry. So a lot of times people don't move forward in their life because they're so angry. They want justice. You know, they're so bitter and they're so pissed off, and it's unfair. And and no, I didn't do anything to bring this on. And you know what? Maybe you didn't do anything to bring this on. Maybe this is just a lesson. Maybe this is a karmic tie from lifetimes before. This is a family karmic tie. That's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the karma isn't something that's taken place in this lifetime, but it's playing out in this lifetime because it's teaching you lessons and it's making you be strong. And for me, it's so that I can help other people, so I can teach, and so I can understand what other people are going through, and so that I can be compassionate. Right? You have to be compassionate and loving and open and don't ever give up on people, and don't ever judge anybody. Don't ever judge anybody. What does God say? Don't judge lest you be judged. Believe me, you don't want to judge anyone because you're going to get your ass judged, and I don't want to do it. You know, I've done things that I'm humiliated about. I'm embarrassed to say. I've said things that I shouldn't have said, and I've done things, and I've hurt people. And as I said to you before, it's funny. Sometimes people will do something, and we'll think that they've hurt us, and we won't realize until it comes back around how we actually hurt them. We didn't even see that we hurt them, and we couldn't understand it at the time because they hurt us. Like when I was with my twin, the very last day I saw my twin, something happened between us, and it hurt my feelings. And I didn't understand it, and I got mad. And I felt very justified, and I wasn't really mad. You know, I was mad for a few seconds, like maybe 2 minutes, and then I got over it because I love them that much. But because of how he interpreted what happened, he internalized it. And he took it on, and he carried way more. It hurt him deeper that he had hurt me or that he disappointed me, and he carried that, and he carried it for such a long time. And I didn't know. And Spirit, it took me 2 years, I think it was 2 years before Spirit showed me in reverse that what I said or how I reacted pushed a trigger, a button in his life from, I don't know, maybe his childhood, his past life, I don't know what it was, but it hurt him so deeply. And so as I watched, a fish just jumped out of the water. Huge fish just jumped out of the water. We see things from our own perspective. We don't see things from others' perspective. And so even though, yes, I was justified in being annoyed with what he said, I don't know. I now realize that he didn't mean it the way I understood it. First of all, he didn't mean it that way. We also looked at things 2 different ways. And it wasn't bad, actually, when I think about it. I could have handled it differently. I could have made light of it. I could have laughed. Instead of been annoyed, I could have just said, really? Pfft, no. Or something like that. I could have done something like that. But I didn't, because I had a stick up my ass. I felt, I don't know, I didn't see it the same way. And so there was a major misunderstanding that took place, and something very beautiful turned into something not happy, and actually turned very, very sad for him and for me and for both of us. And then it's like, you know, you go away from a situation, and sometimes you think about it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then this wall starts building, and it's huge, this huge wall, when all it was just, it was nothing. I was over it in seconds. But my response, he wasn't over it in seconds. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful of reacting. Try not to be the reaction. Try to be the action. And when people do or say something, address it right then. Don't assume that people understand what you think or you feel or you need or how you took it. So if somebody says something, you don't have to react in a nasty way. Like, I got mad. You know, I could have just said, what do you mean by that? Or why did you say that? And it could have been resolved right then, instantly, and it wasn't. So I don't know if this means anything to anyone else, and it doesn't really matter, because I'm seeing 4 doves spinning around. Okay, right when I zoom in so that you guys see them, they disappear. 4 doves. They're so pretty. The doves represent, can you see them going? Oh, you can see them, but I'm moving so fast. Hold on, I'll go slower. The doves represent take a breath. They represent pause. There they are. They're going to come up off the water. See them? They also represent prophetic dreams. And they also represent soulmate connections. And they also represent angels, because there's 4 of them flying. And 4 represents there are angels everywhere, all around you. You are completely guided, protected, and loved. There's no reason for fear. They stay together. I love that. I don't know if you guys are able to see it. I'm probably zoomed in too much now. They're so pretty. I'm so bummed that, look at this, that I can do this. I can freaking do this, and I didn't catch my... There they are. I didn't catch my beautiful osprey. He left. He only came to show us something really quickly. Okay, good. You guys are going to come back? Cool. Hi, guys. I love them. I love them. All right, so since I got you guys all here... Hi. I got no makeup on and I'm in my house coat. Since I got you guys all here and you're all listening, there's a reason this had to come out. It's very important, so there it is. But I will give, I don't know, let's see. I want to see how many people are there before I say. 1, 2. Okay, cool. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 people right there. I'll give 6 people a reading. 6 people a reading. That's it. Janice, Kaylee, Gina, Leona, and who are the other 2 that are hidden? Well, if you don't speak up, I can't give you a reading. So that's what I'm going to do. Janice, Kaylee, Gina, and Leona. Oh, Mohawk is... Okay. Yes, Gina, you got one. Leona, yes. Kaylee. Jody. Okay. Okay, here's the song. You put me through hell. I had to learn how to stand for myself. We both know the truth that I could tell. But I'll just wish you farewell. I hope you're on your knees praying. This is the story that I told this whole reading about. This is the whole story. And this is what happened. This is a child that's family wasn't there, and they had to learn to do it on their own. And they turn into adults that have struggled, but they've become stronger. So what it's talking about is maybe what I'm being shown was the childhood of someone that I love, my twin. And the message is, that's the message. Let go of it. Don't hold on to it. You got to let go of it. Karma will deal with these people. They will, believe me. I watch it happen in my dreams, and how it is delivered is swift and it's hard. And you don't have to allow yourself to be hurt anymore by the shit that they've done to you. Yes, you've gone through hell and you've done it by yourself, but let it go. Just walk away and say, you know, thank you for playing this role in my life that you know, but we're done playing. I'm cutting the karmic tie. Remember yesterday, what goes around comes around? That was the message. Our messages are so accurate. What goes around comes around. That's what I watched. What that person did came back and bit them in the ass, and what happened to this person last night was horrible. It was horrible. So we don't have to worry about karma. Don't take karma into your own hands, and don't take karma into your own hands, because you don't want it to come back and visit you. No. Okay. Kaylee. Hi, Kim. Okay. Kat. Okay. So I don't have my Sandy here. So we're going to do Kaylee. Can somebody write these down for me? Because you know how I suck at this. Kaylee, Gina, Lisa, Kat. Kaylee, Lisa, Gina, Kat. I suck. Kim, Janice. Somebody write it down. I'll read for all those people. If I miss somebody that's right there, and I can't do any more because I got to get ready. I'm in my freaking house coat. I haven't had breakfast. I'm in my house coat. Okay. Okay. How do I do this? No, not that way. I'll do it like this so you guys can look. I'm dropping my cards everywhere. And you know what? You're right. I hope you're on your knees praying. Whoever did this to my twin, I saw who it is. And I hope they're on their knees praying, and I hope their soul is changing, because when karma comes to take care of them, it's going to take care of them in a hardcore way. So I hope they're on their knees praying. You know? As I said, I welcome karma. I deserve it. And so does my twin. And guess what, you guys? Gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. I'm gonna come inside and I'm not gonna let you look at me. I'm gonna do this in here because I can't be distracted. Because the song that's playing is I Feel It Coming, Babe. And whether that's karma or whether that's love, I feel it coming. There we go. The simple touch set you free. We're gonna light some incense. Can you hear it? I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, babe. You know, I kept hearing that last night. I feel it coming, babe. And it's a lot of things I feel coming, and it's not always good. I feel it coming. You know, the karma's coming, and the good is coming. It's all coming. All right. All right. So the reading that we're going to be doing, the readings that we're going to be doing today. Oh my God, Spirit's they've given me difficult ones. Fuck. We're going to use the new deck and the Dragon Fae, and these are really hard cards for me to read. So right now I'm going to do light cards. Who do we have? Kaylee, Gina, Lisa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, fudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you add Leona and Kirsten, and then that's it? And I know I suck really bad. You're the good and you're on my way. Oh, I feel it coming, babe. My babe's coming. I feel it coming. I trust him, and I know I trust in us. No, I'm not going to do this card, this deck. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the Spirit Oracle. Okay, so this is for Kaylee. Thank you, Gina. Can you add Leona to the list and Kim to the list and Kirsten to the list, Kirsten Schreiber, if they're not on there? And then put the list out again for me. I'm sorry that I'm being such a rotten boss. But I don't have my secretary with me. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it, you doing it. Ooh! Okay, well, your card went flying out, Kaylee. And it's the Moon Goddess, which is absolutely makes complete perfect sense. Here, let's, can you see her? Yes. Because tonight is the full moon. Look at that crown chakra highlighted. Bam. Okay, now there's a lot of chaos around, right? There's a lot of chaos. If you look at her face, it's not super happy. Okay? There's a lot of energy. It's very chaotic. And she's holding tight. She's actually crouching down, like trying to get her balance. She's doing that, you know how you crouch down like that when, you know what's interesting? I'm going to ask you guys if you've had this happen. If you get up really quick in the morning, and all the blood rushes to your head. Have you ever had to crouch down, like literally on the ground, to hold, like if there's nothing around to hold on to? I literally crouched down on the ground because I'm going to fall over, because all the blood's rushing to my head. So that's what she's doing. She's trying to get her balance, because there's a major, what they're saying is there's all upheaval. So it's a time of necessary upheaval, and there's a blessing, but it's in disguise. You can't see it. There's a blessing coming from behind. She can't see it. She's not happy. So as this dust all settles and everything comes down around her, that's when the gift is going to reveal itself. So whatever chaos has been going on, there's a reason for it. Ooh! Exciting. Okay, that's your message. Hold on, let me look at you guys again. So then Gina. Oh, Leona was the one at the end after, and Kirsten Schreiber. Thank you. Okay, so Gina, this is for you. And I can shuffle these. This is one of my favorite decks, and I think I'm going to have to get a new one because I say that all the time, and then every time I say that, I hear in my head from Spirit, no, you're not getting a new deck. They're just shredded. I mean, I've used, all my cards are so loved. Look at my Animal Messenger deck. You know what? I guess I'm supposed to give you a message from it. This deck is an Animal Messenger. I read for animals, right? But I use this for humans as well, and this is so accurate. But the cards are just beat to hell. Oh my God. So, for certain people, I think I'm supposed to give a message from the animal deck. That's interesting. And it's not about animals. It's about you. So for Gina, you're getting one for this. For the next person, is going from the animal deck. Okay. Joy. Yay! She's happy. Look at those brilliant sapphire blue eyes. Or maybe they're lapis eyes. Very, very pretty. And she's got such, look at her lips. She's gentle. She's very gentle. Look at her high cheekbones. They look like my twins' cheekbones. And that beautiful hair. This could be a man or a woman. This is a beautiful energy. This is Kuan Yin's energy coming forward. Kuan Yin. Remember, I was speaking this morning about that we need to be compassionate, right? We need to be compassionate, and we need to hold love in our hearts for ones, even if they're a pain in the ass, right? So when this one comes forward, that's what they're talking about. Love and compassion. And this is a time of healing. It's a beautiful time of healing, and you're being showered with this love and light. So Spirit wants you to accept it. They're showing you that whatever this gray energy or feeling that's been surrounding, whatever has been around you, they're saying life is going to be soon replacing that. This sadness maybe that you felt, there's going to be a newfound sense of joy for you coming forward. And it's because of your compassion. It's because of the love and compassion in your life. Because this is karma bringing you joy. I love that. I love that. Wow, I've got 2 really loud messages for me. I'm going to show you guys. This is really exciting. Look what I got left when I split the deck. Soulmate and renewal. I feel it coming, babe. Thank you, God, for that message. Okay, who's the next person? The next person is... Sorry. Lord. So now we're on to Lisa. Are we Lisa? I suck so bad. Okay, Kaylee. Yes, now we're on to Lisa. Okay. Okay, thank you. So Lisa, you're getting a message from my Animal Messenger deck. This is interesting. I love this deck. This deck, look how well it's loved. Now, if you have an animal, this is going to tell you the message that your animal is feeling. And if this is, this could be someone in your life that you are thinking about, or this could be you. You will know what the message applies to, okay? So it's somebody that is on your mind that you are thinking about. It's you, or it's a pet. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, so the German Shepherd represents, well, first of all, the dog is unconditional love, loyalty, and friendship. The German Shepherd is also a very protective person in your life. Can you see this? Yes. Okay, so this may represent yourself or someone that you love. This person is saying, now it could also represent your pet, if you have a pet. Liger needs a bath, so I need a bath. I'm trying to get rid of bad habits or clean out my system. This shampoo or soap is too harsh for me. So this could be yourself. The body wash that you're using, the shampoo that you're using, is it drying your skin out? What comes to mind for me right away is the water in California. We've got a lot of bleach here, especially where I am. It's really bad, and I've realized. So I've got a water conditioner because my skin is literally aging like an old prune, and I thought how did this happen so quickly to me? Well, it's because it's the water. So it also represents, because water represents emotion. Right? So there may be harsh emotion around you or someone that you love. The person is saying, the truth could be, I'm trying to get rid of something out of my system, bad habits. I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm lying, I'm jealous, I'm fearful, I'm doubtful, I have anger issues. I'm trying to deal with that. Or I have drinking problems. I have drug problems. I have overeating problems. I spend money when I shouldn't. There's habits that I'm trying, but I'm trying. So whoever this is this speaking to you? Is this speaking to the person that you're caring about? They're trying. They're trying, and they're cleansing. So it also could represent to me is it's important for, because this is for everyone too, right? So do you need to go on a cleanse? I do. I know I do. I already know. I need to clean out my system because I'm sludgy. I don't have the energy that I need, and I need to clean out the shit in my system. So it's telling you that. But whoever this is saying they recognize. And Liger needs a bath. His hair's greasy. So all of these things. So there could be a lot of messages coming to you in this. All of the messages, all of the above. But the fact that it's focusing on the golden retriever. So see, that's the message to me. That's my best friend. So it could be your best friend, the one that you love the most, is telling you, I'm in an area where it's very, very harsh. The emotion around me is very, very harsh. I'm trying to deal with that. Or I am trying to deal with my insecurity, or I'm trying to deal with my fear, I'm trying to deal with my anger or my jealousy, or I've been drinking too much and I know that and I'm trying to stop that, or I've been addicted to prescription drugs and it happened and I'm cleansing my system. All of these things come into play. So whatever spirit, now that I've said all of these things, spirit will highlight to you what it is. You'll get the message. You'll know who it is and what it is, because you'll get continued messages from that. Okay. Yes, I'm sitting here with my sunglasses on because I can't find my glasses right now and these have cheaters in them. I want LASIK. Okay. You ask for a puppy? Oh, that's so interesting. But pay attention, there's more messages than that, because that puppy was saying, I'm trying to get something out of my system. Oh, it could also represent if you do have a puppy and they're messing around, they're messing out, they're trying, right? Don't be so hard on your puppy. All of the above. Big changes for you and those around you. About to have your thyroid out. Big cleanse for you. Right on. See? Cat is next. You know, if I ever had to change my name, it would be Cat. I freaking love, clearly, I am the Cat. I love that name. I freaking love that name. Cat. All right. You're doing this one. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Cat. What is the message that Cat needs? Okay, so somebody, right now, I've had a little bit too much. So somebody was drinking too much. So that's a focus. Somebody was drinking too much, and that's what they're trying to get out of their system. That's what they're trying to get control over, because that's what the song is right now. I can't find my keys. I can't find my phone. I can't think straight anymore. What's the name of this club? I don't remember. Just dance. Okay, so something might have happened when somebody was drinking. Something occurred. They didn't realize what they did. They were not in their right mind. They may be feeling guilty about that. It wasn't something they wanted to do. That happened, and they're carrying that guilt. So right now, forgive yourself. It happened. You can't undo it. But if there's something that you need to say, you need to speak your truth. Because the longer that you hold on to things like that, the bigger things get. Patience. You are entering a time of great love and peace. This represents my twin every time I see it. And it's funny because I got a message yesterday, and I wish I could show it to you on my phone. I always say he reminds me of Jesus, and because they show him as Jesus in my dreams. And it's funny, I got to tell you, and he's got these beautiful blue eyes. He's way better looking than that, but because you know what? They always depict Jesus as this weak, passive, ridiculous. It's terrible how they depict Jesus. And this is my message. That's how they try and show me my twin. And I know he's not. He's freaking powerful as hell, just like Jesus was. He's just very loving, and he's very compassionate, and he's very gentle. And so just because someone doesn't want to go out and kick everybody's ass doesn't mean they're not powerful. It means that they're higher than that. They're on a higher level. I just had to say that. And it's funny because somebody was about to eat a salad. Somebody that represents my twin was about to eat a salad. And the message was, Jesus was standing on the outside, and Jesus said, I am the real Jesus. Stay away from my salad. I laughed. I know what that message means. I don't know if you guys do, but I think it's hysterical. I am the real Jesus because someone else was stepping into my twin's spot. I am the real, because they both are called Jesus, these two guys, my twin and this other guy. And he's like pointing to the salad, and he says, stay away from my salad, which means a vegetarian, which is me. I am the real Jesus. Sorry, I had to put that out because that was just too funny. Okay, so it's going to be okay. Everything is okay. And it's this one that is on your side. So I would say you can relax. And in whether you believe in Jesus or not, if you don't believe in Jesus, this is spirit. But this is the King. And he's telling you, you are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the storm to clear, because, right, we've had a lot of that. There's a storm out there, and it's settling. Things are settling, just like the message we got before. You know, as you will see the gift, and it will reveal itself. And what's amazing, what I love so much about this, and the fact that I know that this is Jesus they're showing me, as well as my twin, because of the message we just got, soulmate and renewal, they're showing that resurrection is coming. So what they did to Jesus, what they did to him, I can't even, as a Jehovah's Witness, I had to, I got to turn you guys around. As a Jehovah's Witness, the only holiday that we observed was the memorial of Christ's death. It's called the memorial. And I hated it because they would always read the passages in the Bible about what they did to Jesus. And I would cry every time because I could never go see that movie. You know, what was it? The Christ, the movie that, I don't know what it was. There's no way in hell I was going to watch that happen. Because this person did nothing but give and was loving. And this is why I know this is my twin. Is nothing but a good, loving person. And what they did, they fucking crucified him for something that he didn't do. And all he was trying to do was help. And that's why I'm like Peter. You know, and remember I told you how I was so scared that I wasn't going to get into the kingdom of God because when I believed that was the thing. I don't anymore. We're already in the kingdom of God. This is hell, actually. We're going to be going back to spirit, which is wonderful. But I always said to my father, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to be allowed in because I'm never going to be meek and mild. You know, I'm never going to be, because when somebody wants to hurt somebody that I love, I want to fucking kill them. And that's not allowing karma to take its place. And my dad said to me, Sherry, what happened when the soldiers came to take Jesus away? Peter cut their ear off. He was so fucking angry. He cut their ear off with a sword. And Jesus gave Peter, his best friend, his favorite disciple, the keys to the kingdom. So it makes me think of my twin and I. Yes, I'm feisty and I'm a fiery and I probably say things that I shouldn't say, like we all do. But we have to forgive ourselves for that, because when we love someone, sometimes our spirituality slips a little bit, you know? So we have to remember it's going to be okay. This is this message. There will be no more wounds. Jesus was resurrected and he was a king. And I said yesterday, I put a post out about the prince, you know, how it said, I'm waiting for my prince and I deserve it. And I said, I'm not waiting, as a queen, I'm not waiting for a prince. I'm waiting for my king, and he will be resurrected. So right now, whatever has been happening in your life, it's going to be okay. Be patient. Allow the storm to clear. There's going to be no more wounds now. There's a resurrection taking place, and love, only love, is what this prediction is coming for you. Love this message. Love this message. Love it for my twin. Love it for you. Love it for you. Thank you for allowing me to speak my shit, you know? I do it because it's my own page and I can do it. This is the only way that I can communicate with my twin, you know? When I say things out loud, I know he hears me. So, and it makes me happy. So for you, I'm really, really pleased for you. And I'm really, really pleased for my twin, because we've gone through enough. He's been through enough, and he does deserve to be resurrected and brought back to a beautiful place. And right as I say that, the osprey is flying by. Right as I said that, he's flying by. Oh, you little stinker, come back. See? I'm going to zoom in, and you're going to see him. He's right there. He's so beautiful. He's black and white. Okay, he's going by. Fuck. Come on, come back. He's gliding. I don't know if you guys can see him. You probably don't care as much as I do. Oh my God, he's coming right at us. There he is. Did you see him? I'm going to go over here right by this palm tree. Watch. He's going to go by. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, I'm going to try and hold this steady. Come on, show us. There you are. There he is, gliding by. See him? Oh my God. Very important information is pending. Very important information is pending. I'm going to hold this here for a second, just a sec. Oh my God, where'd you go? He's such a stinker. He's just like my twin. He only lets himself be seen just a little bit. Damn. Little stinker. Okay. I'm going to read what you have to say. Medical Medium is a wonderful resource for your thyroid. He's just put out a book on thyroid and supporting and cleansing the body. Even if you have it removed, there will be remaining tissue that needs to be supported, and he talks about it in his new. Kirsten, you so freaking rock. Thank you. You're welcome, Catherine. You saw him? You saw him? Yay! You didn't see him as well as I got to see him, though. God, he's beautiful. He's as beautiful as my twin. And check it out. There's our little totem that came this morning. This little guy that's been showing up, he's a flycatcher. So that's going along with the message that we were just given. The flycatcher removes the annoyances. They take the flies out of the air. They pick up the things. And it's also called the Black Phoebe, that little flycatcher. And I'm going to give you the message for flycatcher when we go in the house. Hold on. Because he's, hi, you little chicken. That's the one that showed up on the railing, was the flycatcher. Oops. Okay. Hold on. Who's next? I hope I don't run out of battery. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I have to go. Thank you, Sherry, for being such a delight, like always. Love you, Kaylee. Thank you for being there. I know I kind of go on a little bit. Passion of Christ. Yes, never, ever will I ever see that movie. Who's next, please? Happens to the best of us. Had a drinking and a pill problem, and I'm free from it now. Good for you, Kaylee. You freaking rock. Who's next? Kim. Thank you. Oh, hey, Kimmy. Okay. I know it's not my Kimmy from Canada. It's Kim Creech. But I'm glad that you showed up. Hold on, you guys. I'm just going to give you... Joy, you're so funny. Okay. The Black Phoebe... Flycatcher. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. God. Because you're amazing just the way you are. I've got chills all over my whole body. Okay. This is for Kim. But first of all, I want to let you guys know what the Black Phoebe has to say. So the Black Phoebe presents opportunities to socialize and be more active with others. She designates the balance between the masculine and feminine energies, the power and strength of sacred feminine, as well as the delicate beauty of male expression. All is one. She demonstrates the art of timing for your emotional and spiritual nourishment. Remember, there's important information pending because timing. This creates a more solid foundation to build upon. She aids in heightening the powers of observation and the stillness within. She teaches listening to the heart that attunes you with each beat. Listen, for it will propel you onward. The Black Phoebe's message and medicine is about expressing yourself by balancing the heart and the joy it brings. Isn't that interesting that we had that, the joy message, just before this? She brings music to the soul as emotions are stirred. The time period for her lessons cover about a month. Okay, so that's what's important, you guys. It's the same thing with the horsefly. So the Black Phoebe gives us a time period, which I love that. So the time period for her lessons are about a month with quick transitions. So within 3 to 6 days, the process will start. And then the next 2 weeks, see the results come to fruition. So 2 weeks later, her lessons are incorporated. Okay, let me tell you that again. You can pay attention to this timing, you guys. This is timing for you, okay? Time period is about a month. Very quick transitions. The time period begins within 3 to 6 days. This is when it starts. And then the next 2 weeks, we'll see the results come to fruition. 2 weeks later, her lessons are incorporated. So allow the Black Phoebe to show you how to fly. So write down on your calendar 3 to 6 days, and then 2 weeks, that's when they come to fruition. And then 2 weeks after that, that's when the lessons are applied. Oh, I love it when Spirit gives us time frames. Yay! So something really awesome is going to happen within the next 3 to 6 days. That's going to start. So I'm thinking it might be communication within the next 3 to 6 days. And then 2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks. Oh my God. Then in 2 weeks, maybe the connection. Oh, please let that be the case. Okay. Who's next? I forgot. Oh, I suck. Kim. Okay. Faith. Okay, Kim. And this is what we talk about all the time. All the time. Things are cloudy right now. Okay? Things are kind of cloudy. There's healing taking place, and there's your heart chakra. I can see the green here. And this is a very spiritual color, the purple color, and it's also a very calm color, which is for me and you. This is today. We're supposed to relax. We're supposed to just have calm, peaceful energy. You're going to connect to the light within yourself and the other. And they're telling you there are no obstacles in your way. They want you to follow your heart because your path is safe and the way ahead is clear. Just like we talked about, have faith. Nothing is in your way. It's an illusion. This is an illusion, right? This is just fog. It's kind of like in the morning over the lake. The lake is still there even though you can't see it. And as soon as the fog lifts, then you see this beautiful, gorgeous lake, which is a calm lake, which is your emotion. Everything is good, Kim. It's all good, just like we got. Okay, hold on. And then Kirsten is talking about, I know, how perfect is that? So for Lisa, I'm going to say this out loud for anybody who's not reading the comments because of her thyroid. His book is a must. Then he recommends a number of tinctures, including ester vitamin C. What is that? Bladder work, lemon balm, cucumber juice daily, which will help reduce any nodules. The cause of which is actually Epstein-Barr virus in the body. I've struggled with my thyroid, and his book has been so incredibly helpful for me. You know, I was like, oh, hi, oh shit, turn around. Hi, little girl. Oh, she was fast. She was fast. Again, the message right then for all of us, you will accomplish what may seem impossible to yourself and others. That's what the hummingbird says. She also says, take a breath. She also says, go have some fun, Kim. Lighten up your energy around the whole situation. It's a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. And right now, the yellow warbler just showed up, and she's really cool. She's super bright. There she is on that wall over there. She was on the palm tree a second ago, and I know it's the yellow warbler. You can see her bright yellow when she comes back around. Let's see if you guys can see her. She's after the flies too. So the yellow warbler talks about speech. It's about singing out your soul song. Whoops, sorry. There's more messages to yellow warbler. I'll let you know in a second. Good, practicing positive thoughts. It's all good. We already know it's good. Spirit already showed us what's coming. We just have to have faith. It's just like me. I know my twin's coming home. I know there's a resurrection. No more wounds. It's all love. Whatever he thinks he's done, I forgive him, and I hope he forgives me because I think it's a big misunderstanding. And we just need to come back together. So I trust it, even though I don't see it. I talked to Kim about this yesterday, and I talked to somebody else, and I said, you know, all these people that I've been working with that have been going through physically what I am energetically going through with my twin, one by one, all of them are coming together. Every one of them. Oh, you guys, and this is why I know he's coming. Do you know this song? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you know this song? Not really, cause I recorded this for my twin. When I need her, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Yeah! I am his cheerleader. Look up the lyrics to that song. I can't play it or we'll get kicked off. Oh, we can't get kicked off. We're live. Although I wouldn't be able to get it on YouTube. Okay, who's next? I am his cheerleader. And you know what? I'm a cheerleader for a lot of people. And you know what's interesting about that? I was picked to be princess when I was in high school. And I wasn't allowed because I was a Jehovah's Witness and we weren't allowed to get involved in any social activities. And I was asked to be a cheerleader and I was never allowed. But I am a cheerleader now. Right? I got pom-poms. I got the brightest pom-poms for my twin and for my soul family. I'm a cheerleader. I talked about this the other day with somebody. Because it's about building people up and being in their corner and getting them all pepped up, right? The cheerleaders go on the football team and they're like, you know what? You can do it. You can do it. You need to remember who you are. Remember who you are. Step into your higher self and into your highest power. I am your biggest cheerleader. Yay! Janice. All right. I love Janice. Janice is the most amazing artist. Have you guys seen her work? Oh, I love this song. I literally sang this song. I recorded it and I sent it to my twin. I don't know if he ever got it because I think his family interfered with his emails or something, but I looked at it just the other day. It was so funny. Oh my God, you got Moon Goddess. So confirmation again. This is a time of necessary upheaval, but there is a blessing. The dust is settling. The dust is settling and it's revealing itself. And it's going to be revealing itself very soon because we were just given a time period. We were just given a time period. Very, very soon. Everything that you've gone through, you're going to understand. And you will get the blessing. And oh my God, my phone is... battery's going. So I'll give you another one since you already got that one. How do I do this, you guys? The last time I put you sideways and it sucked. If I put you sideways like that, is everything sideways like really bad? I can't help it. I got to plug you guys in. I'll turn you upright when I get the card, okay? But I've got to put you sideways. Look, soulmate's there again. You're welcome. Lisa, I have a wonderful naturopathic doctor in my past. Help me. I will find a way to see her again. Yes. Seriously, Western medicine is a joke. Cannabis oil is the bomb. Check it out, you guys. There's mine right there. This helps so much. Depression, sickness. It totally helped Lily. I'm taking my drops right now. I take 3 drops because it's calming, and you probably all want me to calm down. 1. It takes so long for it to come out. 2. It tastes kind of nutty. 3. My girlfriend asked me, her father has health issues, and she says, do you think that CBD or cannabis oil would be helpful? And I said, hell yes. Oh my God. So helpful for so many things. Okay. Janice. Janice the artist. I'm getting excited. I feel it coming, babe. I think I'm going to hear from my twin really soon. I really do. I really, really want to. I really, 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 really want to be with him at Christmas. I really, 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 really do. I don't want to go this Christmas alone. Please. Wow. Okay. Whatever that you're asking about. Oh, hold on. We'll go this way. Whatever you're asking about doing or thinking about doing, the answer is, it's about doing something, I think, because this is about free will, and they're telling you no. Remember, you do have free will. You're free to make your own decisions, but you need to take responsibility for the decisions that you make. So meditate and see what your heart is saying. Whatever, the answer to your question is no. So whatever question that you were asking, it's pretty straight. The answer is no. Shit, does that mean that I don't get to see him by Christmas? That sucks. You're free to make your own decisions. Just remember, you need to take responsibility for the choice that you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. The answer to your question is no. And it's not just no, but it's no with an exclamation mark. So maybe if you've asked, did somebody do this? No. Should I do this? No. Whatever it is, you'll know what it is for you, because it has to immediately come to mind. You'll know. There will be no confusion. Sorry, you're sideways, guys. That's your answer. I mean, there's nothing else I can say about that. The answer is no. God. I hope that doesn't mean I don't get to see my twin by Christmas. Maybe I get to see him before Christmas. Let's always hope for the best. Kirsten. All right, Kirsten. Correct neutrality on all levels. Geez, it's almost 11. Okay. Kirsten. My incense went out, and why is that? Why is that? I love this incense. This is the incense that I got in Sedona, and it smells so freaking amazing. It's called Insight. It's the most nummy flavor. It's almost as good as cheesecake. You know? Yum. No, that isn't. That's not. That's why it went out. That's Reiki incense. That doesn't smell as nummy as cheesecake. It does smell like it means business, though. I keep seeing soulmate. I know. Okay. Come on, Kirsten. This is for Kirsten. Ooh. Kirsten. The most important message for Kirsten right now. The most domestic BMW commercial. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ooh. One more. Like this. Okay, Kirsten, we'll split. Balance. Okay. This is about yourself. Now look at the yin and the yang, and look at the love, the color of love all the way around, and the divine masculine, which is forward movement. So, balance. They're saying everything is exactly perfect just the way it is. There's nothing you need to change. There's nothing you need to adjust. There's nothing in your way. So you don't have to do this before this happens. Everything is perfect the way it is. Everything about yourself. You don't have to improve on anything in order for this to happen or in order for you to do that. They're telling you to own and acknowledge every part of yourself, and you're going to find the balance that you see. Everything is perfect just the way it is. So owning and acknowledging yourself, the situation, everything as it is right now. Everything is the way it's meant to be. Look at, I'm focusing on, hold on. I'm focusing on the stream of, can you see it? So when I don't, see how smooth it is when I don't make waves? Like if I'm not breathing on it, now it kicks it all off to the side. But if I allow it to, if I'm quiet and I allow things to just be, and I don't breathe. Wow, I get off on that. I love that. Also, it's showing me dancing and moving with harmony, moving, allow things to be as they are. There's beauty in the way things are, even if it goes sideways. Can you have a blessing? Of course you can have a blessing. Everybody is blessed, right? It's school. It's been a continuous problem to set things up this semester. Try to go back, but doesn't want to seem to work. Well, when something doesn't happen, there's a reason it's not happening. So maybe you're supposed to be doing something different. So the answer is no. Wow, that's a pretty straight answer for you. Wow, Janice, that's pretty amazing. I love it when you get answers like that. That clear? Holy moly. Leona is next. Okay. Jody just sent me a message. My angels yelled at me to get up and go online. To get her message. That's funny. Right on. That's funny. Did she get a message? I can't remember who I read for. Once I channel, I forget. Okay, hold on. I just got to tell somebody. No, I'm still on. No, I'm on. Still. I don't know if I'm answering questions from a long time ago. Shoot. Did you? I don't even know who I read for. Okay, my angels yelled my name to get me up and go online to listen. Okay, so she's listening. All right. This is for... You didn't see what? Oh, Gina, did I get a reading? I don't remember if Joy did. I can't remember. I don't think... Yes? I think I don't know. Gina, did we read for Joy? God, I don't remember. Why? Okay, so did Jody ask for a reading? Okay, no, Jody didn't. Joy is next. Didn't see. Joy is next. No, this is for Leona. Okay, correct for neutrality. Oh, I love this song. Mama didn't raise no fool. Mama didn't raise no fool. Wow. Yay! Awesome message for you. I love this message. Now, this is purity. This is truth. This is openness. This is vulnerability. This is good freaking news on its way to you. This angel is telling you something beautiful is about to manifest, and you're going to feel like her. You're going to feel like you're floating on a freaking cloud naked. You know, have you ever been, I don't know if you guys have had this opportunity, but this is funny. We used to go to the beach I grew up in California, you know, and I lived in Leucadia, California, Encinitas, California. We go to the beach and we'd be fried, you know, just salt water and sunburn big time. And then we'd come home to our house, and I had a pool. And my girlfriend and I would take our clothes off and dive into the pool. And it would, because of the salt water that was on our skin and the burn, and because of the chlorine in the water, it felt like, I can't explain to you what it felt like. It was like the feeling of that water hitting your skin. It was like slick. And that's the feeling that I'm feeling. You're going to feel naked, that kind of naked, where the touch on your body, the feeling in your body is going to be so amazing. Something beautiful, whatever it is that's about to manifest, you're going to feel like you're floating on this freaking cloud, and you're going to be celebrating. And you're going to feel just wonder and beauty and everything beautiful in your life. That's what's coming. Oh, what a freaking amazing message. Good freaking news. Yes. You can't beat that with a freaking stick. Okay, Gina, Joy next. Okay, oh shoot, you guys, you gotta go sideways again. Because the, my battery's dying. Sorry. What goes around comes around, this song is saying. I need somebody who can hold me down. That's the theme. So today, what goes around comes around. That seems to be our theme. Yesterday, the theme was now. It's now, not tomorrow, not when you get the house paid for, not when you find the perfect room, not when you lose 10 more pounds. Oh my God. Watch, it's going to be now, and I am totally a chunky monkey right now. Okay, Jody freaking ask. Okay, I'm doing one for Jody. She's sitting there online and she's not asking. Leona, I know, isn't that freaking awesome? Okay, so who is this for? Joy? Leona Joy, okay. Mama didn't raise no fool. La nature. Oops, hold on. So, la nature. So you see this woman with a full belly. And look at all the growth all around her. You are soon to give something, you're going to give birth to something new. Something very beautiful. There's an idea that's going to either pop into existence, it's going to manifest, or there's a beginning of a new journey for you. But whatever it is, it's wonderful, it's exciting, and there's blessings on your way. So if it's something, it's either something that you are, oh funny, if I was a rich girl. That's what's playing right now. If I was a rich girl. He's back. The osprey's back. You little stinker. Every time I get away from the outside, he comes back. Hold on. If I was a wealthy girl. If I was a rich girl. Things that money could bring. I'm trying to hear the messages. If I was a rich girl. So if you've got something, there's an idea that's going to bring you, it's going to bring finances to you. It's going to, something that's coming that's going to bring you abundance. Maybe it's going to be what's going to be bringing about for your new place. All the riches. Okay, for me, that's your message. I believe that something is going to bring dividends to you. But my personal message is, all the riches in the world couldn't give me what the love of my twin can bring me. So I'm not hung up on the money part of it. I want the love. But for you, because they're showing abundance and because they show no growth all the way around, I believe that you're going to be blessed, and there's going to be abundance in some way coming to you. That's a pretty cool message. Jody, and then Anita. Jody. Correct for neutrality on all boulders for Jody. Oops, sorry. I keep forgetting you guys are sideways. So, this is interesting to me. This scene, this looks like where I lived in Wisconsin. I know all these lush trees, and there's the lake. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm going somewhere where there's a lake. I know there's a lake here, but there's a lot of trees here. So emotional breakthrough. There's going to be an emotional breakthrough. So it might have felt dark, but there's a transformation that's taking place. There's a release from something. There's a release from I don't know. It's bringing freedom. They're telling you it's safe to express what you're feeling. It's safe to let everything out. They're showing that if you are able to do this, if you allow yourself to speak your truth, if you allow yourself to be freely the real you and express what's on your heart, relationships will deepen. Don't hold back what's on your heart. When you speak, when you come from a place of love, even when you say something that might be difficult to say, if you're coming from a place of love, relationships are blessed. So I'm trying to think of this song that keeps playing. No, I'm not. I'm feeling like, for me, it's not all about love. Hey, Kaylee. Okay. I'm putting you back down again. So, speak whatever it is that's on your heart. Speak your truth. Come from a place of love. And it will bring about a sense of freedom. Because maybe there's something that you've been wanting to say and you've been holding back. And once you do, you realize, wow, this weight's been lifted. It brings about freedom, transformation, and relationships deepen. I love that. Moves like Jagger. Oh my God. This is definitely, oh God, this makes me laugh. Moves like Jagger. You know this song? I love Adam Levine. If it feels right, aim for my heart. See, that's what we just said. Remember? I swear I'll behave. You wanted control, so I put on a show. Now I'm naked. You say I don't care. My ego is... You say I'm a kid. My ego is big. I don't give a shit. This song cracks me up. Because he's saying, you want to take control, but I'm going to take the wheel and I'm going to steer it. And she's saying, hey, baby, you want to know how to rock my world? You listen very closely and follow. I'll let you take control for the night. This is about compromise. So that relationship deepening, about telling your truth, this is not about you speaking your truth. This is not about controlling another being. This is about coming together as a team. This is about speaking your truth and being open and honest and not playing games. You wanted control, so I put on a show. That's not going to work. Right? But they're saying when you feel broken and scarred, nothing feels right. So I'll make you believe that I've got the key. So get in the car. Hold on, there's a message coming. You want to steer, but I'm shifting gears. I'll take it from here. There's a competition going on between these two. Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. See, the thing that's so sad is you both love each other. You love each other more than air, and you both know that, but somebody's proud and thinks that the other one wants to control the situation, and that's not the truth. And that's what she's trying to say. She's listening to him. She's like, okay, I'm listening. He's pissed off. He's thinking, you're saying I'm a kid and I've got a big ego and I don't give a shit. And he's saying, I got the moves, man. I got the moves. He's cocky. Told you I put my twins picture next to my cocky rooster lamp. If you want to know how to make me smile, take control, own me for a while. You want my secret? You better keep it. No one else can see this. Watch and learn. I won't show you twice. If I share my secret, you're going to have to keep it. No one else can see it. So, talk to each other. Your message is going on and on with this song. So, speak your truth. Be honest about your feelings. Don't be playing any games. Nobody wants to be in competition. I said to my twin, I don't want to compete with you. I want to win. I don't want to compete against you. I want to win with you, right? That's what you have to understand is there's a difference between a fair weather friend and a real friend, a true friend, right? There is no competition in love. There is no ego in spirit. There's only love. And you want to have to come together and compassionate. So you speak openly and honestly with what you're truly feeling. I've got ringing in my both ears right now. Both ears. But mostly in my right ear, which is the night side. So it's like, let go. Oh, I can't look at this. Hold on, that was way too obvious. This needs to split way more. let go of your ego, because my ringing is in my right ear. So let go of the ego and just come together and forget all the stupid games. Correct for neutrality on all levels, right where it splits. Woo! Okay, so one flipped and one is up. So you're going to get 2 cards, okay? And they're pretty freaking awesome. So the one that popped up was sexuality, but we're going to take karma first, because we've been talking about karma. That's what the reading was about. And this is why I opened this whole thing, was about karma and how it works. What goes around comes around, right? What you send out, you get back. So what they're telling you right now is, you see this woman swimming in the water, right? And look at the guy swimming below her. They're in there deep in their emotional waters. Now, do you realize that it's today starts Mercury retrograde? Oh God. So this is miscommunication. This is dropped emails. This is misunderstandings. This is when people come back into your life, always on Mercury retrograde. There can be bad things and good things. So be very, very careful with your choice of words. Be very careful not to assume things. Be very, very careful that you say what you say is understood, and that you know that it's very clear. Don't assume is the big thing with Mercury retrograde. Oh my God. Double check and triple check your facts on everything. Okay? Because what's happening is someone from the past is reemerging into your life. And it's going to give you an opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Because the way you handled it before was like moves like Jagger. That didn't go well, right? That didn't go well. So now you're going to do things differently than you are. You're going to stand in your own personal power, right? And but you're still going to come in from a place of love. You're not going to come from a place of ego. You're going to come from a place of, I love you. I want things to work out. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want any disturbances. We're going to figure this out. And I know we will, because we love each other, and love heals everything. And I've been feeling like I've been drowning without you. I would rather figure this out and barrel my way through this than be without you for 5 more seconds, right? This person, now, sometimes karma comes back into your life and brings somebody back to end things. Sometimes you come back to say, okay, well, this is where it was, but, thank you, but no thanks, I'm out of here. Because right now, you may be seeing also reruns of other people in your life. You may be having, like with me, what happened this morning, that was my past that came back, right? Those weren't people that are active in my life right now. God, I look horrible. I don't want to be seen like this. Why do I have to see you guys like this? Ugh. So karma is basically wrapping up. However, the message to this, because they came together like this, I think it's a different message. You are getting the opportunity to handle things differently than you do. The universe is presenting you. You have an opportunity. Now, you have to take the opportunity, right? You got to jump on it. That's why Spirit said the time is now. The time is now. Reach out. Maybe there's communication that's going to come first. Remember they said in the next 2 to 3 days, maybe there's communication, and then in a couple weeks you're going to see each other or figure something out. Something's happening. There's a time frame, but the time is now. Something has to happen now. And the universe is giving you this opportunity. And what it's going to do, it's going to clear away the old karma that was linked to this relationship. Whatever it was. Because the shit that went down was probably, no doubt, past life stuff. Right? It wasn't even about now. There were lessons that needed to be learned. And so the karma is going to be cleared away. So then you can start over. And you know why it's really good? Because of this message. This message. Look at them here. This is how you know that Spirit's working through me. Because I couldn't fake this. These 2 cards to flip out, one is what was and one is what's coming. This is what happened. They drifted apart. There was competition, there was jealousy, there was insecurity, there were angry words, there was misunderstandings, and it caused them, look at the one going down. Or maybe somebody was just really down deep in their own emotional waters, and the other one wasn't aware of what was going on. And she stuck by him, or he stuck by her, right? They were there, but things didn't go well because of what was going on in this situation. But now, an influx of sexual energy is coming your way. Right? So right now you're embracing. Look at this. Embrace what your soul is longing for. They're asking you to embrace both the dark and the light, the feminine and the masculine energy of within yourself. This is a wholeness. You've got to look at both sides. They're telling you, again, it is safe for you to express yourself sexually, your sexuality in whatever way you choose. You do it with love. Now, I told you that there was a misunderstanding between my twin and I, right? It's because I misunderstood something. It wasn't said the right way, maybe for me at the time, but it was lessons. And so don't feel that because there was a misunderstanding one time that you're not going to be able to express yourself now. When you come from a place of love and you say you know, this is how I feel, and I'm coming from a place of love. It's good. But this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. Because this is what you were. There was a connection, right? And there was a drifting apart. You were drifting. Somebody's so messed up in their emotional waters. The song playing right now, I'm bad in love. I'm bad in love. I'm sorry, I get jealous. I don't mean to frustrate, but I make the same mistakes. I'm bad in love. Okay, stop saying that. That's where we need to stop saying that. And we need to realize, no, you know what? I've learned my lessons. And it's just lessons in love, because now I'm coming back around and I get to redo this. Spirit is giving you the opportunity to fix the karmic ties. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship, but it is putting that energy towards that. Now, sexuality, sexual relationship, or your creative sexual energy, that's your active force. So if it isn't about a love relationship, then it's about a creative, using your sexual energy in a creative way, okay? So it could be a family member, it could be, and you know, there could be more than one, but Mercury retrograde is always talking about a replay, and you get a chance to do it over. But you're getting a chance to do it over in a really big way, and to make it turn from one thing into another. So embrace it. What a fucking amazing message. Excuse my French. Love that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I will do it differently, because I already know. And you're not bad in love. You're not bad in love. You know what? Sometimes people weren't taught how to love. And you know what's amazing? As I was talking to Kim about, well, sometimes we have to teach each other how to love, because maybe somebody else liked it this way. Well, that's the way my last girlfriend liked to talk, and that's the way my brother talks to his girl, and she seems to like it. I didn't mean anything by it. And maybe the person that, because, you know, I said I'm not a fucking hooker. Who are you talking to? You know? But then again, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to be, you know, to speak rough. And sometimes, you know, there's all kinds of different ways to express yourself. There's a time, there's a place, right? And people are different. But it's all about being wanting and willing to teach each other how to love each other, right? It's fun to learn that way with each other when you're both open. That's why the Spirit is saying it's safe to express yourself in a sexuality any way you want. Oh my God, it's been a long time since I've seen you, my friend. I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. So the person was way deep in their emotional waters. God, I love this song. Who knew all the things that we've been through? I'd be right here talking to you. I know we love to hit the road, and something told me it wouldn't last. Had to step back and see the bigger picture. Now I see you in a better place. See, this is karma coming back around, and all the good that you put out is bringing it back to you. Everything that I did, you were standing there by my side. And now you'll be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day without you, my friend. It's been 3.5 years. 3.5 years. That's a long time. Sometimes we have to go through something really, really painful to realize the importance. And we don't have the promise of tomorrow. So the fact that Spirit is saying that we are getting the opportunity, we're really lucky. We're really lucky. We're really blessed that we're going to get the opportunity to redo something in a different way. That's the blessing. That's the gift. After the dust settles, that we get the opportunity. You both go about your way, and what was small turns to a friendship, and the friendship turns to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. Remember me while I'm gone. The line will never be crossed. Remember me when I'm gone. I heard last night, and it came to me several times when I was at dinner with my landlord, the line, "Don't forget me. Please don't forget me." How could you ever forget someone that you love that much? Okay. A card for me? You're welcome. Was there one more person? I thought there was one more person besides me. Sorry, I get emotional. You'll understand. You will never see happiness like you'll see on my face when my twin is in my arms again. That'll be the most amazing. You'll see a light coming from me. If you see a light coming from me, you'll see it blaring from me then. So you'll understand all of these tears, and it'll all be worth it in the end. It always is, you know? Wow. Okay. I will pull one for me. I guess I thought there was one more person. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is my most important message? God. I hope that the water purifier helps my skin so that I don't look as wrinkled as I do right now when he sees me. God. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is my most important message? I'm closing my eyes because I know these cards too well. All right, here's my card. Well, I don't have a problem with this. Speak your truth. And there's massive passion around this card. That's fire. So, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person. Well, I'm an Aries, and I'm definitely passionate about what I speak about. So, this is about standing up for what I believe in regards to everything, regardless of the consequences to others or what anyone else might think. They're telling me to speak my truth. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. What I'm saying right now, the song right now, what about us? We are children deserving to be loved. What about us? I feel like this always has to do with religion. We came when you called. You said you had the answers. But what about us? So many things that we make decisions on based on religious rules. What about all the things that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? I wasn't allowed to be with my twin because of religion. We are problems wanting to be solved. We are children wanting to be loved. What about us? So I say the things that I say, and I know I rock people's boats, and I don't give a fuck. Spirit's telling me straight up, speak, regardless of what others might think. It's time to stand in my own personal power and shine for the whole world to see, and I have no problem doing that at all. At all. You fooled us. Enough is enough. So this is about, this is about the freaking Eiffel Towers. This is about the song Holiday by Green Day, about the religious ones that come against us and try and knock down the Eiffel Towers, but we will not be knocked over because our Eiffel Tower, we go straight up to spirit and we connect, and religion divides. What about us? What about love? You said you had all the answers. We came when you called. We did everything you asked us to do, and look what happened to our lives. Shit. Religion is never going to be a part of my life ever, ever, ever again. You can do whatever you want, people, but it will never be a part of my life because my religion is love. That's it. My religion is love. So that's my card. That is me. Okay, you guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to do my hair and put on some makeup and eat my breakfast. And look at my face is all white. That's funny. Actually, it'll hide the bags under my eyes. Sticks and stones may break our bones, but I'll be ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. It's the start of us waking up. Are you ready? I'll be ready. That's why I believe this is about religion. I don't want control. I just want to let go. It's also about love. I don't want control. I just want to let go. This is the start of us waking up. We're waking up into reality of who we are and what's important. What's important is love, period. Period. It isn't about who's right and who's wrong. And you know what? I'll take the blame. Babe, I'll take the blame. Whatever you think I did that hurt you, I'm sorry. I take the blame. I'm okay with that. I just want to move forward. That's what love does. Look at my nose, it's getting red. Hate when that happens. My mom used to have a glass of wine. She's a total lightweight. She'd have one glass of wine and her nose would get red. But when I start to cry, like instantly my nose gets red. Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's me, and I have to have that stinking pug nose on top of it all. We're ready. That's it. We're ready. We're awake. We're not waking up. I'm fucking awake now. And I'm waking up my whole neighborhood. This is why I can't live with somebody in share a house with, like that guy in Sedona that wanted to rent me the 2 rooms. Like, there's no way. Look how loud I am. You know? I get very passionate with my work. Oh my God. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, but the truth is I spent it all on shoes and girls. I took a pill in Ibiza. Do you know this song? When I woke up, I was 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. You never want to, never knowing who to trust like this. I know my message. I understand what happened. And it's over, and it's in the past, and it's good, and there's a healing that's taking place, has taken place, because Lily is healed, and so is my twin. And she's bossy. So is he. So am I. We're mirrors of each other, right, guys? It's so funny. We draw to us who we are. So you think about that with your relationships. You draw to you who you are. Show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are, right? So if I love this one with everything inside of me, it's because he's like me. I'm a pain in the ass, and so is he, right? But then he's freaking amazing, and so am I. So same thing with the people in your life. If you're having difficulties with somebody in your life, and you need to look at yourself in the mirror, because whatever button they're pushing, you're seeing yourself, right? That's why you have to be forgiving. That's why you have to be compassionate, because you want them to be forgiving and compassionate to you when you fuck up, which is probably a lot, right? Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. I love you. Love you. No one's talking. Oh. I can't keep a girl, because as soon as the sun comes up, I cut them all loose, and work is my excuse. The truth is I can't open up. You don't want to be high like me, never knowing why like me. You don't ever want to step off that roller coaster. You don't want to ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't want to be stuck up on that stage singing sad songs. And that is the truth. So you know what? Babe, don't you miss me? When you're gone, it's been 3 months. Yeah, I missed you. Can't you feel it energetically? Yes. Well, my work, it takes me all around the world. Fuck your work. What's important is me. I'm important. So you people, just like I said yesterday in the reading, I'm doing my reading and Lily came up and she needed my attention. And you might think she's bossy, but she needed my attention. And when somebody wants your attention, it's because they love you. It doesn't mean that they're clinging and they're pathetic and they don't have a life of their own. It just means that they love you. And if somebody loves you and wants to give you your attention, fucking give it to them. Because you're going to wake up one day and look around and you're not going to know who to trust. And you're not going to have anyone around you, because the ones that that loved you the most, you pushed away, and because you couldn't deal with the fact that someone wanted to love you. Because why? Because you didn't understand about love, because you'd never been loved that way before, and it was scary. But Spirit's telling you to trust it and open up your heart and embrace what your soul has been longing for. Walk your walk, talk your talk. When you shoot words like that out, you need to take those words back yourself. All right. Now I'm getting mad at him. Okay, now he's not mad at me anymore. I got mad. He got mad at me. So you get mad at each other like that, and then we get over it real quick. Okay, you guys, I love you. Hey, Robert, you're new. Do you want me to do a reading for you, Robert? I will. Oops, sorry. I spun you around. Robert showed up, so let's give him one card. I know I said goodbye. But you know what? Sometimes you say goodbye and you don't mean it. Right? I'm giving Robert a card. Mohawk, you know how I feel? Yeah. See, I go back and forth like a bipolar person too. That's why Lily's black and white. I am probably Lily, because I'm demanding attention. I got sick when I was left alone. I did. And I'm demanding attention. And I might seem like a pain in the ass, but I think I'm also my twin who demands attention, because he woke me up every night, all night long with my dreams. And I sent the Reiki healing to him. He didn't get healthy all by himself. He got healthy because I freaking kept him in a cave of amethyst, crystal, loving, healing energy every single day for the last 3.5 years. You didn't do it on your own, babe. Robert, this is your message. Remembrance. Okay. Notice they always show me the forest and a lake. And look at the mountains. That's where I'm supposed to live. Where the hell is this place? Mammoth? Big Bear? Where am I going? So, Spirit wants you to remember the light within your heart. They want you to remember that you are connected to the sun. You're connected to the moon. You're connected to all of us. The energy that surrounds and moves the tide. The power. It's talking about the power within you. The moon pulls the tide. It's that strong, right? And that energy that is within there, it's within you as well. So Spirit is asking you, what is it that your heart is desiring? What have you not said to someone that you want to say? Find it and express your truth. You need to speak up. See that guy? Do you see the guy? I can't use my... I'll do it this way if I can. See the tops of the trees here? And see the guy lying there? Looking up to Spirit? See, this is his nose right there? He's laying on top of the mountain. And he's looking up to Spirit. And Spirit's talking to you. And Spirit's saying, you know, in your dreams, you know what you want. In your dreams, you know how you connect. Look at the eye right there. Here's his eye. So you're daydreaming and you're night dreaming, but you're not saying what you need to say. So what is it? What is inside your heart that you wish to express that you have not said? I love you. I'm sorry. Will you? Can you? What is it that you need to say to someone? You know what it is, and you haven't done it, and Spirit's telling you to do it. Hey, Alex. Mohawk, you crack me up. All right, so the next one is for Alex, and then for Mohawk, and then I do have to go, because I keep doing this, you guys. Alex. I love that name. Kuan Yin, we've already had Kuan Yin show up, and Kuan Yin's back again. And Kuan Yin is telling you, don't be afraid of the mystery of life. Whatever's going on, it's kind of foggy around you, right? And you're cloaked, and she's looking down at the ground. You know what? Stop looking down at the ground. Stop looking down and feeling insecure about what's going on. Spirit's telling you to take a chance and follow your heart. You're being guided. Spirit is guiding you. They're literally angels at your back, pushing you forward. If you've been wavering about proceeding with something, this is this clear sign. This is it. If you're looking for your answer, this is your sign. Yes, do it. This is your sign. Confirmation, just do it. I'm leaving it at that. Just do it. That's your sign. Looking for a sign? This is it. You're welcome. Robert, wow, that was awesome and spot on. Right on. It always is. Spirit damn well knows, man. Spirit knows how I think and how I'm gonna react to things, and that's why they prompt. See, that's how it works. They'll show me something, right? They'll like show me a picture, or they'll give me a song, because who knows you more than your dad and mom, right? They raised you. So my father knows how I'm going to think and how I will react when I get something. So they'll show me a picture of something, right? Or they'll give me a song, and they'll know what I'm going to say and how I'm going to interpret it. And that's how you get the answer that you need, because I'm working in conjunction with my father, and he knows what to give me. He knows what to say to me. It's not like I'm oh my God, she's amazing. She can read my mind. No, I can't. I'm a channel. I'm just a tool. And Spirit is giving. It's so funny. Have you heard that expression? I remember that in high school. You're such a tool. I'm like, I'm happy to be a tool. Thank you. I'm a channel. That's my job. So Spirit knows how to work with this tool so that I can give you your messages. I love how it works. I love how it works. Okay. Did we get it finished? Yeah, confirmation. Just do it. I love it. You know, and how come I don't get it? You will just do it? Right on. Alex says, I will just do it. Good job. Do it. Do it to it. How come I can't get a straight yes or no? I'm not asking a straight yes or no. Oh, yes, I am. Will I see my twin before Christmas? I want to know that. Will I see him? Will my eyes be on his face physically? Will I have my arms around him by Christmas? That's what I want to know. Just give me a straight yes or no answer. Okay, this is for Mohawk, right? I don't think I did, or did I do Mohawk? I don't know who I just did. Whoever I'm doing this for, I'm doing it for you now. I don't know who I'm doing it for. I don't even know if I'm doing another one, but I am. So here we go. This is the last card, I think. Oh, shit, man. Okay, well, it's honesty. It fell. So honesty. Whoever this card is for, it's for Mohawk. All right. Here you go, Chicklet. Wait a minute. That's really interesting. Hold on. I want to show you the last card. So these are connected. Where's the other card? I'm using one hand because I'm holding up this phone because it's plugged in. Where's the last card? Come on, help me out here, Spirit. Yes, it's important. Show it to me. The last card that was confirmation to just do it, I swear to God, it's almost the identical picture. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the last freaking card that I find. Why is that? Why is that? Can you not help me out here? Come on. Yes, I'm impatient. I've got things to do. Come on. They're doing this for a reason. Sorry, you guys, but there's something that I need to see. And they're making me work. They always make me work. Come on. Holy shit, it's not anywhere? Like, it literally, I've gone through every single card. I'm throwing them all over the place. Where are you? Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, when I see something, okay? Check it out. It's the exact same card. Almost. Almost. Now, Kuan Yin is guarding her heart. In this picture, this is a person who was supposed to express how they felt. This is this person that was supposed to take a chance, but their hand is in front of their chest, like they're guarding their heart, right? And Spirit was saying, we're behind you, pushing you, right? God, I wish I could show you guys. Hold on, I'm going to take this off. We're charged enough to show you. Okay. In this card, she's guarding her heart, right? And Spirit is coming from behind, pushing her. Here, her hands are at her sides. So it's kind of like the message that we got from the flycatcher, how there's a couple days, 2 days, and then 2 weeks, and then so it's like a progression moving forward. So this one is telling you not to be afraid of the journey. Don't be afraid of the journey. You're being guided. If you've been wavering about making a decision, move forward. And this one is telling you that love, compassion, and truth is going to heal this present situation. And they want you to be honest with yourself. What is it that you truly desire? This is amazing. So this is, what have you not said to someone that you want to say? What is it that your heart truly desires? Speak your truth clearly. Speak coming from a loving and compassionate place. And you know that when you come from a place like this, you're not going to hurt someone. You know, even the things that I said when I was talking to my twin just now, I probably said some smack things, right? I get smacked all the time, but I am coming from a place of love. So you have to understand that when you say something to someone and you are coming from this loving energy and this loving place, you're not going to hurt them, even if it prickles a little bit. You'll never harm someone when it's coming from a place of love. So these two cards together move together as far as I'm concerned. One is you're afraid to take a chance and follow your heart, but you're told don't waver anymore. Whatever it is that's dear to your heart, something that you've been wavering about proceeding, you're being told to go forward, yes, and do it. And this one is saying express yourself. So go ahead, express yourself. They move together. Both these cards are together. So shit, man. Clearly, I don't have a problem expressing myself. So I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to do. So these messages aren't for me. These messages are just, I'm a channel, I guess. Thank you. All right, that's it. I'm going to go too. I'm going to wrap it up because this could go on forever. You're done. You're next. I did you all. All right. Show me the one I need the most. I wish I knew you when I was young. You tuned in late, but it was worth it. Yes, it was. You got your message. Bam. Bam. Peace. Love you guys. Have a great day. I will be up on the mountain. I'm going to go up to Idlewild and do our reading on the mountain. Thank you. Thank you. You have a beautiful day as well. Thanks for being here for me and with me. Thanks for building up my energy. You guys always give me a shot in the arm. You're welcome. I love you. Yay. I'm excited. Thank you. You too.